Welcome everyone to our exclusive first look in 4K at the 2027 Genesis GV60 Magma, revealed at the 2025 LA Auto Show. This isn't just another luxury electric crossover, it's the bold opening salvo in Genesis's new performance sub-brand, Magma. Today we're diving deep into its design, tech, performance, and what it means for the future of luxury EVs. The camera pans across the auto show stage, highlighting the Magma badge, wide fenders, aggressive stance. Voiceover: the GV60 Magma is Genesis's declaration that luxury and serious performance can coexist in an electric vehicle. Emerging from the brand's athletic elegance design language, the Magma version injects adrenaline into that DNA. Rather than gently upping the spec, Genesis has created what it calls a luxury high-performance EV, a vehicle aimed squarely at rivals from Germany, Japan, and beyond. The GV60 Magma becomes the first production model to carry the Magma branding, setting the tone for what's to come. Segue cut to show the car's silhouette. Low roofline, bold wheels, voiceover. Essentially, Genesis looked at its GV60 platform and said, let's go further. Wider track, lower height, more aggressive aero, high-end materials inside, and a powertrain tuned for exhilaration rather than just efficiency. Close-ups on front bumper vents, side skirts, rear wing, 21-inch wheels. Voiceover: first off, the design. While the standard GV60 is sleek, the Magma turns up the volume. The overall height is reduced by about 20 millimeters, roughly 0.8 inches, and the car sits lower and wider than before to improve its stance and on-road presence. The fenders are visibly bulged, housing exclusive 21-inch forged wheels wrapped in 270-section tires, delivering a wider footprint and enhanced grip. At the front, you'll notice a redesigned bumper incorporating a trio of distinctive cooling holes, a Magma signature now, over the redesigned lower intake, both aesthetic and functional, helping cooling and reducing lift. On the sides, we find sculpted skirts with 3-hole detailing, and at the rear, a functional wing plus a diffuser to channel airflow and add downforce. Exterior trim abandons chrome in favor of high-gloss black, window surrounds, exterior moldings, giving it a darker, purposeful vibe. Voiceover: visually, it demands attention, but more importantly, every curve, intake, and surface has been tuned with real performance in mind, not just style. That's the hallmark of the Magma treatment. Interior shot of driver engaging Magma Mode, look at display. Voiceover: now let's get under the skin. The GV60 Magma uses the same underlying EGMP platform that underpins the regular GV60 and other Hyundai Motor Group EVs. But the Magma version has been pushed far beyond. In standard tune, the dual motor setup produces around 601 horsepower and 546 pound-feet of torque. Engage the boost mode, and for up to 15 seconds, you unlock 641 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque. Genesis engineers claim 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.4 seconds and a top speed of 164 miles per hour or 264 kilometers per hour. Of course, raw numbers are just the beginning. The Magma suspension geometry has been retuned. Roll center lowered, Hydro G bushings up front, dual layer bushings in the rear, improving precision and isolating vibration. Brakes are upgraded with 15.7-inch front rotors and monoblock calipers, while the car still offers quiet luxury thanks to active noise cancellation and reinforced sealing. Even the battery uses the same 84 kilowatt-hour unit, but with enhanced thermal management, acknowledging that high-performance driving demands serious cooling. For everyday driving, you'll still benefit from EV smoothness, but flip into Sprint or GT mode, or My Mode, for full customization, the car shifts its character. Throw in Drift Mode for rear-wheel bias antics. The controller makes sure this is not just show, it's drive. Shot of digital cluster, close on Magma Mode, 3-circle layout. Voiceover: one of the most intriguing features is the virtual gear shift system, VGS. In the Magma, this goes beyond atmospheric gimmick. It actually adjusts motor output, torque delivery, and even regenerative braking to simulate the feel of a multi-gear internal combustion engine, It plays high-rev engine sounds too. Activate Magma Mode and the digital display layout changes to a 3-circle configuration, measuring G-forces, motor and battery temperatures, speed, and remaining boost time. The head-up display simplifies data to focus what the driver needs. Inside, you'll find chamood, suede-like upholstery, orange and gray stitching in seatbelts, Magma-specific badging, black high gloss or dark metal trim touches. It maintains the luxury feel expected of Genesis, but with a clear motorsport voice. Wide shot of Genesis displays at LA Auto Show. People engaging. Voiceover. So, why does this matter? For Genesis, the GV60 Magma isn't just another model. It is the linchpin of the brand's performance future. It introduces the Magma sub-brand, designed to bring serious high-performance credibility to a brand built until now on measured luxury and design. And in doing so, it enters a space dominated by the likes of BMW M, Mercedes-AMG, Porsche's EVs, and others. With the GV60 Magma, Genesis signals, "We're playing now." The choice of the GV60 platform is smart. The model is youthful, slicker, electric first, and making it the first Magma model sends a message. Performance doesn't wait for a flagship or later release. It begins here. Cut to stills of interior and trunk. Voiceover. While all of this is exciting, a few questions remain. What will be the range under real-world use when the car is tuned for performance? While the battery is the familiar 84 kilowatt-hour pack, the prioritization of power and thermal management likely means some compromise in range. Genesis hasn't yet detailed those numbers. Pricing is also yet to be confirmed, though expectations suggest the Magma could nudge around the US $80K level or more, given where the GV60 performance currently stands. And while the aerodynamic, suspension, and thermal upgrades look substantial, the final driving experience, how it handles, how it behaves under repeated high-load runs, will be what defines its success. Return to exterior wide shot. Show Magma badge. Voiceover. In summary, the 2027 Genesis GV60 Magma is a bold statement of intent. It showcases a luxury EV that demands to be driven, not just admired. With its aggressive design, high-performance drivetrain, immersive driver tech, and premium finishes, it encapsulates what the Magma brand stands for: power, precision, presence. Positioned to go on sale in the US in 2026 as a 2027 model year. Voiceover. For Genesis, it's the first of many. Magma is slated to extend across the range, meaning future G80, G90, G8V, and others may get the high-performance treatment. Patience will be rewarded if you're a fan of the brand. Voiceover. Thank you for watching our deep dive in 4K into the Genesis GV60 Magma. If you enjoyed this first look, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. We'll be covering more from the LA Auto Show and all the Magma launch models to come. Until next time, keep it fast.